transition to how you got started with Beachbody.
I guess I'll take it way back. Like growing up, I always knew I was a little different. I kind of took a back seat in my family because I was quieter. The same thing with my friends, I always put them first. When they started, growing up, going to parties, I never wanted to go. And sorry, choking up already. Everyone started talking about, hanging out with boys, and I was like, no, I have a crush on this girl. So, but growing up in the 90s, it's not easy to come out and say you're gay. It's not. It's still not. Because the world is mostly straight. So it took a long time for me to be comfortable with that. My friends and family were very supportive when I actually did come out. But getting to that process, to say this is me, this is who I am, I don't care what anyone else thinks, I'm happy. And it takes, with everyone, it takes a long time to get there. So once I finally, started getting to that place, my mom, when I was in college, she was drinking very heavily. And I started to be me and then, be happy and everything. And then I went back into that place. So we sent her to rehab probably 10, 20 times. She's sober now, so that's the good part. And to get through this, I saw a therapist, and my sister was like, "Come with me." I was like, "I hate what a quack." So I'll try it for you. I'll support you. And this therapist started talking about law of attraction, and I was like, "What is this law of attraction?" It sounded so far-fetched, and I realized when she started talking about it that I kind of always had been, I understood it, and I was living that way anyway, like everything will be fine. My dad's from Greece, so he was always like, drink some wine, have some ouzo, you'll be fine. Life is good. So I guess what I'm trying to say is, it takes a very long time to get there. You're going to have struggles, whatever they are. I had a teacher that actually outed me in front of the whole class.
Oh my God.
So that it probably put me back in the closet for 10 more years. And karma, hopefully some bad karma happens. And I don't wish that on a lot of people, but yeah, that was tough. I didn't come out till I was like 22, 23, just because of that probably. I didn't feel accepted. So the law of attraction helped me get through my my parents' divorce, verbally abusive relationship of 3 years, and then Beachbody came along, and I saw my friend on Facebook, and I believe it was because law of attraction brought me to see this post, because everything does happen for a reason. I do believe that, and I almost befriended her, so keep posting. Do not think otherwise. Because I went to her when I wanted to get healthy. And I said, I'm so sick and tired of flip-flopping, roller coasting. I was up, 10, 20 pounds, down 10, 20 pounds. It was frustrating. So I said, fine, I'll go try the shake. She finally got me in there. And I walked in and I saw this presentation, and it was Tony on the big screen saying, I'm going to make you, show you how to make a lot of money. I was like, I don't want to make a lot of money. I own a dry cleaning business. I'm okay. I just want to drink shakes. So I tapped my friend on the shoulder and I said, let's go in the kitchen and sign me up. So she signed me and my sister up, and now knowing that, I'm like, oh my God, she just got 4 points. She was probably and then midway through that month, I realized, oh my God, I took Accutane for my acne in high school. And it gave me a lot of stomach issues. So IBS, they didn't know what to do. Colonoscopies, everything. I'm sure a lot of you know about this. And I realized, oh my God, it's helping with my IBS. I'm pooping every day. Yeah, regularity, yes. And it gave me more energy. I used to take naps every day. I didn't need any more naps. So I was like, okay, there's something to this. So I went back to her, asked, I know you're doing this every day as a business. How do you make money? So she didn't know much at the time. So she's like, yeah, just tell people to sign up with you. I'm like, okay. Now looking back at my messages, I'm like, that was rough. But yeah, I just kind of figured it out on my own because I wanted it so bad. I wanted people to see the community and that Beachbody accepts everyone, no matter what. No matter what struggles you've been through. We've all heard some amazing success stories, and Beachbody has been my family. My own family doesn't. I was telling the other day, sitting on the couch, hearing, when you go to Summit, they're gonna probe you with some stick and brainwash you, and I'm like, okay.
So we were the same.
Yeah, my own sister. Yeah, who is a serial entrepreneur, and
Wow.
yeah, so it's hard to hear that, but you have to have that belief, that very, very strong belief that no matter what or who, you're gonna do this, and you have to love yourself first, and that's probably the biggest thing. Love yourself first, because personal development is the only thing that's gonna keep you grounded. Because everyone's gonna try and knock you off.
And you find that's the biggest change. Like, what is the biggest change since you started Beachbody? Is it the personal development? Is what really geared you into the right direction?
Definitely personal development. Because I never got into this for the money. I feel like I was always kind of detached, or I wanted to detach myself from life because I was ashamed of who I was. And now Beachbody's given me that light, that passion for life again. So definitely personal development.
Can I tag your suggestion?
Yes.
Now, what is your biggest challenges and struggles now that you're a Beachbody coach? Is it balancing life? Is it what can you help other new coaches and seasoned coaches and tell them what you've overcome with your struggles?
I have to say the consistency, like I said before, no matter what's going on in your life, you're gonna have those bad days, you're gonna wanna cry half of the day, but just knowing that you can help one person, if I was paid $1 a day, I'd still do this, because I know what it's done for me. And you have to look, what it's done for you, and say, Nicole says all the time, if Beachbody was taken away from you, how would that make you feel? So just sharing it and knowing that, that next person that you talk to on Facebook, you can change their entire life.
Awesome. And where would you like to see yourself in 5 years? Personally, financially, where do you picture your life?
I do think about this a lot, probably every day, journaling. But I would say not living here in the winters, because I hate the cold, but just being completely free, being completely happy every day, which I am now, but the freedom of, I'm in a lot of debt from a lot of mistakes that I have made, and I would like to be completely debt-free and just wake up and say, I could go to Florida today or Greece today if I wanted to.
And how have you, I know you said consistency and such, but how have you really become successful and become a one-star diamond?
The consistency, the blinders are huge, because you're gonna see all these people that started at the same time as you and are here, and you're still here. And for a lot of people, I think that would throw them off. It's definitely thrown me off for a few days here and there. but just getting right back on and pushing through, because eventually, if you are consistent, and, you know, everybody says this, if you're consistent long enough, you're gonna get to that end goal. And if you believe with enough passion every single day and do what you love, you're gonna get there no matter what.
Awesome, all right, thank you.